Hello friends, in the last video we have talked about the uh, the strategies, the areas which will be covered in this platform called Decode IAS. But apart from that, I was thinking of amalgamating more and more areas within the structure of our studies so that many people can get benefited. Say, for example, when we talk about PSIR as an optional paper, the syllabus of PSIR is quite similar to that of all the political science students who are in universities. The system of study, the pattern, the writing of answers might differ between these two examinations. But as far as the understanding is concerned, as far as the topics are concerned, as far as the discussions are concerned, I think we can amalgamate these two areas. And for that, let me discuss in detail the syllabus of PSIR. As I mentioned in the earlier video, PSIR consists of two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Please focus each and every point that I'm going to discuss. I'm going to relate to each with others will be helpful. Now in paper 1, you have two further heads: political thoughts and thinkers. Here you will have Indian government and politics. These thinkers are further subdivided into Indian and Western, and this part is further divided into national movement and Indian polity or constitution. In paper 2, you have two divisions. One is comparative studies, or rather comparative politics, and the second part is international relations and Indian foreign policy. Now let me tell you the differences and the detailing of each and every topic. First thing first, we will have to deal with the thoughts and the thinkers separately. All right? And second thing is, we have to discuss this part absolutely separately. All right? Now, from this part, there are many things which are common to comparative politics. Many things you will find common to comparative politics. And this part is absolutely separate. So let us jot down each and every single part of the syllabus, which will be helpful for us to understand even more clearly about the syllabus that we're having, right? Let's start. The political thinkers Indian, what you have is Manu, the entire Manusmriti, Kautilya, which is Arthashastra. Then you have Vivekananda, Madan Mohan Malviya, and Gandhi. Now, UPSC adds few other names. M.N. Roy. This is not in the syllabus of the undergraduate political science students, but it is there in the civil services examination. 2. Aurobindo, Rishi Aurobindo. 3. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And 4th, Syed Ahmed Khan. Okay. Now in the western part, you have Plato, Aristotle, then you have Machiavelli, then you have Hobbes, Locke, Rousseau, then you have J.S. Mill. I would like to add something here. Do read Bentham along with Mill. It would be a better understanding. Hegel, Green, Marx, and UPSC adds one more name, which is Gramsci. All right. Now, when it comes to political thought, now in political thought, most important areas are political theory, its approaches. Then there's a 100% sure area of questioning is theories of state. Then you have justice. Then you have equality. Then you have rights. Then you have democracy. Then you have power, and from power you have three other rights, that is legitimacy, hegemony, and power relations. And the last but not the least, the ideologies, which will include liberalism, socialism, Marxism, fascism, Gandhism. Now all these areas of discussions will be done in this platform along with the notes or the materials, which you'll have to download from our own Telegram channel, and it will also be available, the link in the description below of each and every videos. Now let's come back to the discussion of the Indian government and politics. This is paper 2. Salient features of Indian Constitution. This is paper 2 of part A, or rather first paper, second part. Then you'll have federalism, or what you need to understand is federation. Then preamble. Then FR, DPSP, and FD, fundamental duties. Then you have union government. Then you have parliament. Then you have Supreme Court. Apart from that, you have political parties. You have election and electoral reforms. Finally, you have another topic related to this is pressure groups. What else do we left with is, number one, national integration and constitutional reforms. Now, political parties, electoral reforms, election and pressure group. What we need to do is we need to club these three topics together because they are related. This is talking about the executive, this is talking about the legislative part, and this is talking about the judicial part. In preamble, not only the words but also the debates that we had in the Constituent Assembly with respect to the very existence of preamble. Fundamental right, DP, SP and FD, we can read them individually, but there is no point to read them without understanding the relationship between them. Salient features, most important chapter, because if you understand this part, you can understand each and every part of the Constitution. Now, when it comes to national integration, the major debate with respect to national integration is secularism. And with respect to reforms, there could be a debate between presidential form or parliamentary form of government. Which one is better? All right. Now, these are the most important area which you must understand when it comes to the syllabus of the syllabus. Now, let us talk about the international relations. Paper 2. 1 is talking about the meaning, scope, ideologies to understand IR. Then you have balance of power. Then you have collective security issues. And then you have issues like Cold War, NAM, end of Cold War, etc. On the other side, you have Indian foreign policy, nature and changes. This is number 1. Number 2, you have India and NAM. Number 3, you have India and its neighbors. Number 4, you have India and South Asia. Number 5, you have India and Global South. Number 6, you have India and UN. Number 7, India and nuclear issue. Number 8, India and centers of powers. All right, this is a very, very crucial area, and trust me, we are going to deal with each and every single topic to make you understand and to relate these things with these areas. So if, for example, if I am discussing India and its nuclear issue, you must relate this Indian nuclear issue with the balance of power. Understanding? This is how you need to interlink, and this is how we are going to do it. And the last but not the least is the comparative politics, wherein we will discuss about the nature, we'll discuss about its approaches, we'll discuss about its need, then we'll discuss about globalization, then we will discuss about the evolution of new economic order, which is, in short, it is written like this, NEO. And finally, the regionalization of world politics, wherein we will try to understand the areas like EU, ASEAN, SAARC, etc. So technically this is the area where you need to understand in the textual manner, in a theoretical manner. But other than this three, all these topics, this one and this one, are very, very contemporary, very, very current, and very, very dynamic. So I hope you are clear with the syllabus of PSIR and how much of the syllabus of PSIR is relatable to the Pol Science students. So I am very, very excited to start off with this course along with the General Studies and Law optional, so that those who are interested can do check these videos and get benefited. Thank you so much.